If you are an aviation enthusiast, then Mentour Pilot might be one of your favorite YouTube channels. Peter Hörnfeldt is the man behind this popular YouTube channel. His story is quite fascinating. In this video, I'll tell you how Peter's love for aviation started, how he decided to become a pilot and worked his way up to become one, and how he became a successful YouTuber. So, now let's start from the beginning. Peter was born on September 22, 1981 in Billesjö, Hörnfeldt, Sweden. He has 4 siblings, and he loved playing football as a child. At 8, Peter got inspired by the Indiana Jones film series and wanted to grow up to become an archaeologist. His father was working as an insurance manager in northern Sweden, and as the insurance company had offices in different cities in the vast northern Sweden, he got a private pilot license, and the 13-year-old Peter started accompanying him on the trips and interacting with the flight instructors. These made Peter fall in love with aviation. For Peter's 14th birthday, his parents decided to give him a test lesson to fly a Cessna 172. He, along with his father's flight instructor, Mats, flew the aircraft for 50 minutes. Peter was allowed to start the engine, handle the controls, and land the aircraft with the help of the instructor. At the time, he shelved his plan of growing up and becoming an archaeologist and decided to become a pilot instead. Peter researched different ways of becoming a pilot and decided to utilize a government-sponsored aviation program. He learned that the minimum age to apply for this program was 17, and only 30 spots would be available in this program per year nationwide. The 14-year-old Peter was studying in the 7th grade and was an average student. He used to get average grades, and after he set himself a goal of getting into the aviation program, he started studying hard, and in 4 semesters, he improved his grades greatly. Peter studied the natural science program from Nolaskolan, a senior high school in Hörnfeldt, and completed his schooling in 1998. He scored the highest average of 5.0 in his senior high school. This helped him clear the interview and tests of the government-sponsored school. In 1998, Peter secured admission at Aviation College of Sweden, Hässle Gymnasium, in Västerås, and availed the integrated government-sponsored aviation program. The 17-year-old Peter got selected by passing several tests conducted by an aviation psychologist company. He learned flying and natural science subjects at the college and flew Cessna 172 and Cessna 152 and got his private pilot license at the end of his first year. Peter attended and cleared CPL, IR, and ATPL frozen exams at the end of his second year and passed out from college in 2000 with good grades. Now let's take a brief look at his career. Peter worked as an insurance salesman for Länsförsäkringar in 2000 and worked as a ramp personnel at Sundsvall Timrå Airport in 2001. He worked as a ramp personnel and firefighter at Stockholm Västerås Airport from 2001 to 2002 as a part of the mandatory military service, and then joined school for an 18-month government-sponsored course involving multi-engine training and multi-crew cooperation. Peter graduated from college just at the time of one of the biggest downturns of the aviation industry, but luckily at the time, Ryanair was rapidly expanding and was in need of cadet pilots, and one of his friends working at Ryanair suggested him, and as Peter had the required licenses, he was invited to an interview and got selected. He was 20 at the time and was 9 months into the government-sponsored course but left it to join Ryanair. Peter began type rating on a Boeing 737-800 in Stansted, London, and got selected as a synthetic flight instructor in the Airline Simulator Center in Nottingham, United Kingdom. Peter worked in various roles at Ryanair like first officer, base type rating examiner, line training captain, and type rating instructor Boeing 737-300-900. He also worked as an airline captain and flew Boeing 737. While working as a pilot, in 2015, Peter had a lot of free time, and his wife suggested he start a YouTube channel as a hobby. Thanks to his interest in social media, he decided to start a channel. At the time, Peter was saddened on seeing a lot of exaggerated negativities, especially on forums regarding the pilot occupation, discouraging people into becoming pilots. So, he decided to start his YouTube channel and share his personal experiences and perspectives. Peter started his channel, Mentour Pilot, on March 5, 2015, in his home office and started producing videos in front of his iMac. Currently, he has more than 2 million subscribers on this channel and earns from ads, merchandise, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing. He also accepts donations on Patreon, and he has a 5-member team for helping him out with his website and YouTube channel. Peter quit working as a line training captain, type rating instructor, and type rating examiner in September 2022 to focus on his YouTube channels. Currently, his YouTube channel is his full-time job as he took an extended leave from the airline to completely focus on YouTube. In addition to his primary channel, Petter has two other channels, Mentor Now and Mentor Shorts. Now let's take a brief look at his personal life. Petter is married to Sandra Garcia. She used to work as a junior cabin crew, and this couple has two sons, William and Lucas. Petter is a foodie, dog lover, and also knows Swedish and Spanish. He loves traveling, and his favorite destination is Malta. He loves Saab 37 Viggen combat aircraft and lives in Andorra. So, how are you inspired by Petter Hörnfeldt's story? Please comment below. If you are into reading, I've also written his story on my website, which I'm linking in this video's description. If you are interested in more success stories of your favorite YouTubers, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.